Hey, everybody, guess what? I'm disrupting the network marketing, or also known as the multi level marketing industry as well. ATS Network. It is the brand newest multi level marketing company that's getting so much media attention and breaking records all over the world. Why? I'll give you six reasons why. For one, it's free to join. That's right. If you want to make money with us, you don't have to pay a dime to join us. Number two, there's no auto ship. That means there's nothing that I'm charging you, and there's also no customer volume requirement. That means you don't have to order $199 worth of a product to get this, whatever, right? If you want all your residual income, it costs you nothing per month, whether it be auto ship or customer volume requirements for you to get in here. Number three, you don't have to pay monthly for your website. That's right. No $24.95 a month or all this stuff like that. Number four, there's no obligation or any incentive for you to recruit anyone. Now, I probably should have led with that. Let me say that again. I have the only network marketing company in the world in which you don't have to go out and get three to get three, get three, get three, and all that stuff like that. No recruitment whatsoever. Your mom, your grandmother, or the lady next door can do this. Number five, you never have to get promoted or recruit anyone to get the highest level of residual income. Since I don't have distributors and since I don't require you to recruit anyone, guess what? The moment you come in, you can get top level residual income. And finally, you only have to be an active customer to make money with the company. Check out the show notes. Probably the first link. Antonio T. Smith Jr. If you want to be one of the 100,000 millionaires that I want to create, this is where you should be. ATS Network. Link is in the show notes. Love you. You can plant better. You can dominate. Welcome to the Secret to Success podcast. My entire goal with this podcast is to give you value. That is it. I am not interested in you buying from me. If you want to, you can, but that is not the goal here. I do want you to go to the show notes for people that I interview because I do want you to buy from them or at least follow them. But I'm telling you, I am on a mission to create 100,000 millionaires. This podcast is part of that. Do yourself a favor and get everything that you deserve. Period, point blank. I want you to get that in this podcast, whether it be keynotes for me or interviews for millionaires, billionaires. It doesn't matter because we can't teach you anything you don't already know. You just forgot because the world made you forget. I love you. You got this. You're going to get this. This is your moment. This is you. Take notes. Listen to me on your commute. I don't care what you do, but this is yours. I do this for you. Like, if you're on a different platform, share it. Subscribe to it. Share this because there's not many people out here doing this here. Got this. All right, with the great Lisa, construction, you're good with your hands, you're good with people. All right, you got this whole session. I'm excited about it. You've been consuming content. So let's start off with a few things first, and then we'll let you free talk. Tell me your top three pain points that are actually, before you do that, tell me what's your major goal? If you had a goal that you wanted to hit by the end of the year, okay, so that's just a few days away, 60 days away. By the end of the year, what would be that goal?
Sell some stuff from my shop that I just started. That would be a good goal for the rest of this year.
All right, so make some money. Right? You make some money. Good, no problem with that. What would be that dollar amount by the end of the year? Perfect world. Every customer came in and said, yes, I'm buying. Well, what's that dollar amount?
Oh, $1 million would be great.
Well, there you go then. So good. So, nothing wrong with that at all. At least I don't have to fix your mindset on how high you're reaching. So that's good. So we're in the right place, okay? We're in the right place. That's real good. Now, let's go a full 365 days out. Perfect world. What would the dollar amount that you would get, including this 60 days left of the year, plus the 365 extra ones? What's that dollar amount now?
For a goal?
Yeah, for a goal.
I'll stick with that million still.
All right, I'm going to stick with the million. Ain't nothing wrong with that at all. Good. All right, then. Now,
but realistically, it'd probably be less than that.
Okay, well, no. Let's not be realistic. What I'm going to do is I'm going to, this session, we're going to develop you a plan to get to $1 million. You basically set the goal for our coaching session. Pretty cool, right?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, right? So good then. So let's see. Tell me, actually, let me write this down real quick. Okay. So we got Lisa, then we got 1 million. Now, that's by the end of the year. So we're going 1,365,000. Now,
that's stretching.
well, no,
That'd be great, though.
Yeah, it would be. Oh, yeah, definitely, definitely. Let's see. I need the lowest cost that's in your shop, the lowest cost product, and I need you to give me the highest cost product in your shop. I need both of those.
Oh, I need a minute for that.
Oh, no, take your time. It's okay. No problem at all.
Just started it.
Okay, good. So if you don't know the exact, you can give me what you think would be the lowest cost and what you think would be the highest cost. And take your time.
I think 13 is the lowest, so probably, I'd say go 15 is the lowest, and the highest right now I think is that I have published. No, nothing over. Everything's under $40.
Okay, so we're gonna go with 30. Let's go with 30 then. Highest is 30.
I'm pretty sure there's
something higher than 30. Okay.
Let me go with.
You want to go with 30, 35, 40? Which one?
This is a 40.
40 sounds great. All right, 40 equals less energy for you. All right.
Well, I just started it. I haven't added all my products yet. I got to design all the logos, and I got to add them on there.
Yeah. Well, here's a good thing. The good thing is you just started, and we're already developing a plan for $1 million. And let me tell you why this is fantastic, because you have a path. All you need, someone as sharp as you just need a road, right? You're already a doer. You're already good with people. You just need to just show me the road, right? You get to that road.
I'm not good with people.
Well, then we're going to fix that in a little bit. So here we go. So let's do some flat out numbers, okay? At $15, well, I'm going to take 1 million and I'm going to divide that by 15. That tells me that tells the calculator that you need 66,666 customers to buy from you. Okay, so we're going to write that down. And that's. Are you in Santa Fe area? Are you in Santa Fe?
I am Baycliff. Is where I live.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a business address out of Santa Fe, but it's just a PO box. I don't give out where I live.
Got you. So basically, we need pretty much everyone in Baycliff to buy from you, right? And more than one is what that's basically saying there. But no problem.
Outside of Baycliff.
Yeah. Outside of everything. Yeah.
Now, good reputation.
Yeah. Now at $40, $1 million, divide that by 40, it's just 25,000 people. That's why I said less energy. So 25,000 people. Now, and you know the importance of charging full price because, right, you got goals and bills, right? So let's see.
We should go, hang on a minute, we should go 30. I don't have anything under.
Okay, 30.
I think 27 right now. There's more expensive stuff I can add, but I haven't done it yet.
So what we're going to do is we're going to go with 27 then. Because I want you to leave with realistic numbers. So that's 37,037. We're going to go with 37,037. 37,037. And what I'll do is what I'm typing on my note app, I'll email it to you. That way you can have with me right now. So it's $27. Okay, so basically, here's what we have right now. Just by doing simple math, we're going to do far more than this. But if you only sell $15, then that's 66,000 people. If you only sell $27, that's 37,000 people. So what I want to do now is I want to take the average and get your average ticket price that we can, since it's just started, we can get it right now. We can assume what your average ticket price would be. $27 plus 15, divide that by 2, comes out to $21. So what's probably going to happen is $21 would be your average ticket price. I'm going to write that down here. Average
ticket price for what?
Well, by ticket price, I mean the average amount that your cash register or whatever point of sale, because you got anywhere between the $15 sale to a $27 sale. And what did I say? Hold on, I may have did that wrong. I forgot we went down on the price. Hold on, $15 plus $27 equals 15 plus 27. Oh no, I was right. And then divide that by 2. Yeah, so $21. Hold on, real quick. Yeah. Nah. Okay, so 21. Now, average ticket price is $21. And all these are just rough numbers real quick, but they're building me a map that I get to draw you that you can follow. So let's see. And just to repeat that real quick, basically what we're assuming is every time someone walks into your shop, they're going to spend at least $21. Now, if they don't spend at least let me not go too far ahead real quick. So we're going to take 1 million and we're going to divide that by $21 now, which says 47,619 people. Now I'm going to make all this make some good sense.
How many?
Yeah. 47,619 people is what we're going to do. 47,619. So that's a lot, but it's okay because there's different ways to do things, and we're going to cover all of that. In fact, let me write them down before I forget it. And boom.
Like
okay,
35%. 35% of that I get to give away.
Okay, 35% you get to give away. All right. And that's like for some charity or something, or rent or bills, something like that?
Eventually in the future, to build, I want to buy property that's commercial, residential, and build a business, home on it together.
Good.
And then we can let low-income people get into it somehow. Sweat equity and all kinds of stuff. I have to figure it out.
Good. You are being very intelligent right now, so that's good then. Okay, so then let me factor that in.
All our charities only help for temporary. This one I want to help for long term.
Okay,
right?
Gotcha. No, yes, heck yeah. So then we're going to take 20% of all your sales. Actually, let's do 35%.
35%.
Yep, 35% of all sales.
But that actually goes
into real estate.
60. Oh, yeah, pretty much.
Yep, that's what we're going to do. So we're going to set you up a path for that. So that's going to make me give you more numbers. So here we go. All right, so we got 35% of our sales going into real estate. So I'm going to give you, so let's do this here real quick. $21.47 average ticket price. Now, so let's have some fun. So before we even get what you're talking about and what you need done and what your strengths are, right now that doesn't matter. Not because it doesn't matter. It's just because we're setting you a projection, and what we're going to do is we're going to make all your strengths fit your projection. We're going to make all your customers fit your projection. And I'm going to start with the average ticket price. And I'm going to show you what I mean. I'm going to show you what I mean, and then we'll back up, and then we'll go pretty slow. So here we go. Right now we know $15 is 66,000 people, but that gets you $1 million. We also know $27. That's 37,037 people, but that also gives you $1 million. I want to talk to you about your goals and your dreams. What are you waiting for? You waiting for someone to dress you in success? Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Life was meant to be about laughter, joy, and abundance. There's no shortage of money, and success is your moral obligation, but you're still in the thinking mode. Haven't quite worked your way to saying yes. It's time for you to work, grind. Your business needs you to move from a walk to a run. You have been praying for this opportunity. You've been waiting for owners who will look out for your best interests and send most of the money back into the field. Well, ATS is that company. This is what you have been praying for. So now it's on you. Will you care enough about your business to actually take all the freshman level classes? Will you care enough about your business to move towards the sophomore classes and beyond? Over here, we're giving away all the information that takes you to get the 6 and 7 figures and beyond. Over here, we're not satisfied until 97% of our company is actually making money. We're not looking to get rich, we're looking to make you rich. And by default, we'll share an experience of that success with you. You will learn how to do all social media ads. Here, you will learn how to get on a sales call and convert energy into income. Here, you will learn how to code your own app for your business, set up your social media pages, and learn how to build $1 million sales funnels. And we will give all that information to every single person who wants it. If you want to quadruple your retirement, this is the place. If you want to bring a customer into the company and have the company do most of the work for you to keep them paying you every single month, this is the place. If you want to benefit from the company's success, this is the place. If you want a company to email your customers money-making tips every single day that keeps them loyal to your downline, this is the place. You and I both know the world and how we used to make money, it has changed. You and I both know that all the tactics that you used to use to produce good results, they don't work the way they once did. How many people do you know that have not adjusted to this information age and now they are out of business? Ask yourself, how much more time do you have to waste and be out of business? Here's my advice to you. Stop passing up on opportunities because you're afraid to take another loss. Fear is the enemy of wealth, and comfort is the repellent of millions. Will you answer the call? Or will you just get excited and be like, wow, this is a great video, and do nothing? The choice is yours. Let us celebrate your retirement. Let us celebrate your millions. Let us celebrate you and break you through the glass. This is ATS, and this is your moment. Now, assuming that the people coming to your shop only spend $21, Lisa now knows that you need to have what we call second sales. Okay, and I'm going to break that down for you fantastically.
Okay, but on that 35%, I think you're not understanding something.
Okay, give it to me again. I'm sorry.
It's supposed to be 65% would do the payroll for everybody and invest in the real estate, and the other 35% that we actually gave help families also the year and at the holidays.
Got you. Okay, then. So what I need to do is readjust the numbers, and that's going to be pretty easy. So we're going to take the numbers you gave me already, and I'm just going to add all of them multiply all of them by 35%. So let's take the first one, 66,000, and 66,000. There we go. Times 0.35, and that's 23,100 more. Actually, let me just get the whole number. 66,000 times 1.35 is 89,100 is what we now need. I was a nerd in school, so math it just folds at my feet for me.
Not me. That was good math. Very good. Still am.
37,037 times 1.35 is now 49,000. Actually, that's an even 50,000 because we're going to round that up. So it's now 50,000. And then your average ticket price was 47,619. So here we go. 47,619 times 1.35 equals 64,285. Let's say 86. 60. Read that number again. 64,286. There we go. Hold on. 64,286. So you're right. I did misunderstand you, but now we got the proper numbers in sight. So what I'm going to do is every single number here accounts for every single thing that you want to do. It's going to account for the donations. It's going to account for the real estate. And after you do the donations and after you do the real estate, you're still going to have $1 million. That's pretty cool, right?
Huh.
Yeah. So that's the new numbers we got here. Now, what we want, your magical number here. So basically, what we did, just to explain, we took your lowest price and we took your highest price, accurate 15 and 27, and we came up with an average, which was $21. And we're just going to assume that that's going to be your average sale every time someone comes in. Now, as you get, 3-4 months in, you'll know your actual average sale. It may be $14.96 or something like that, right? But we'll find out as you get on. But right now, we're going to say it's $21. So at $21 times 64,286, I'm going to do the math here. $21 times 64,286 equals $1,350,006. Okay, and of course, $350,000 of that will go to charity. Now, that means, Lisa, the first thing I want you to do. I'm saying again.
It's going to be not donating it. We might donate some of it, but most of it we're going to handpick the people we give it to.
Oh, that's going to be pretty cool. That actually sounds like you get some media attention for that too. So good. I like that. That's good.
We might even have secret gifts that people don't even know about.
Wow, that's awesome. That's awesome.
You drive in these neighborhoods and you see all these terrible houses people are living in. Oh my God, they freak out. They have some money on their door, maybe some materials in their yard, or maybe hire a contractor to fix their stuff.
Wow. Yeah, that's going to make a big difference around the holiday times too. You're going to actually put a lot of smiles on people's family faces for sure. Man, that's pretty good.
I'm not going to really be donating it to nobody, but just individuals personally.
Yeah, definitely. You're going to keep control of it, and you're going to know that it got used right, and you ain't got to worry about giving it to some big non-profit that's going to spend it on something else. No, that's intelligent.
It's a for-profit community organization. So as long as I'm making a profit, then I'm making money to give away. Right?
Yeah, definitely. That makes good sense. That makes real good sense.
So the money is the 35% is actually to give it away.
Wow.
And then the other 65% we would invest into the real estate, and we would charge a down payment, or they could do sweat equity, kind of like that Habitat for Humanity does. But I want a business with it.
Wow. Yeah, that makes sense.
Shop, one and that, and a house together. There you go. Yeah. And I'm gonna charge you a monthly payment, and you're gonna pay me back slowly. There you go.
There you go. Yeah, that makes good sense. It makes good sense. So you now know that every time someone walks into your store, they need to be spending $21. Now, they may not come in there for something for $21. So here's the first part of your strategy. I'm going to call it second sales. You've heard it called upsells, but McDonald's and Walgreens does it more than anybody else, and Walmart too, okay? And I'll explain it to you. You ever walked into Walgreens, you bought, some NyQuil Severe, and then the cash register lady said, "Hey, would you like these Hershey Kisses for 99 cents?" Or right? Or would you like some chapstick? Okay, that's a second sale. That's what that is, and you're going to do that.
I'm just selling like coffee cups and baby stuff.
Good.
And say presents in the shop. And then I decided to create a weekly event to try and sell these people, like taking my Facebook friends and putting their names on those coffee cups and stuff.
Good, good. So you're going to sell
Trying to
those
do.
at the register, and all the people who work for you or when you train, you're going to train them to ask for the second sale. Every time someone comes in, and their goal is to
No,
train which one?
it's just me. It's just
Just
me.
you.
I
Good,
do everything.
good,
What?
good. So you know that if someone orders $13 worth of stuff, you're trying to get them as close to $21 as possible, which is pretty good because any extra upsell is just free labor at this point, right? It's just extra money that they were going to walk out of there and go give it to Exxon or some, they were going to buy a pack of cigarettes with it. They might as well support you going to support families, right? And that just makes sense. So good. So I'm going to write that down so I can send this to you. You're going to have
35% of it anyway.
35% of it. Yeah, yeah, because you need your money, that's for sure.
The
So,
other 65% can have strings attached.
yeah, yeah. So we got an upsell at the register, and you mentioned, and it'd be your trinkets and stuff that you have. So it's wonderful stuff. Now, and let me just put the goal is to get as close to the average ticket price as possible. Okay, I'm writing that down because I'm going to email this to you. And that way, because not only, let me tell you what we're doing here, Lisa. Well, you know what we're doing, but I'm really good at business systems. I'm really good at telling Lisa, listen to Lisa, then Lisa says, I want this road. And then I literally build out that road according to your specifications, tell you how to get there, and then I'm going to email you your road, and you're just going to follow that, right? You can make any tweaks you want, but this is the stuff they don't teach us in school. I had to learn it by being broke my whole life. So let's see. Goal is to get as close to the ticket average as possible. So good. So now you know that going into your shop first week of sales, you're thinking second sale the whole time. Second sale, second sale, second sale, no matter what. So good. So we got something there. So we don't necessarily need to talk about the lowest price or the highest price because they virtually explain themselves. But it's the average ticket price that we really wanted to know. Because if someone buys at $27, then you're happy. You're $6 over what you wanted. If they buy at $25, you're happy. $4 over what you wanted. If they buy at $12, you're still happy, but now you need to upsell, right? You're still happy. Thank you for $12. But now you're going to say, hey, would you like this? Would you like that? Would you like this chapstick? The same way Walgreens. And now here's an example of what McDonald's does. McDonald's says, okay, Lisa, get your burger. Great. Would you like fries with that? Okay. And then that's their second sales. So
Yeah, I used to work
now,
in a long time ago. I know how they
okay.
upsell.
So you know how they do it. So you're going to do the same thing they've been doing to us. So two more things, and then, and I'm just putting this from observing you and the content you've been following and listening to. Two more things, and well, actually one more thing, excuse me, and then we'll get to some very specific stuff that you may be dealing with. Now, there's one more thing, but we're going to talk about the shop for a little bit. So everything we talked about thus far has all been in the shop. Now, you're going to create you an online presence. Now, that could be any way possible. It doesn't have to be a website. You can go to PayPal, do a paypal.me link, anything like Cash App, Venmo is the Cash App thing, right? Anything that allows you to start getting sales outside of the city that your store will be in. Or,
I got PayPal. I got
yes,
PayPal pay.
good then. So what we want to do is we want to create you we want to create a 24-hour presence. So this is what I want you to do, Lisa. This is the secret of your success. Your internet store is what it's going to be called. at least in your back office, is basically you now going to have two shops. You're going to have one that's the shop and one that's online. Now, your customers won't know that you're treating them like two, but what you're going to do is every month you're going to see which beat which. Did online sales beat the shop? Did shop beat online? And whichever one lost, every month you're going to say, well, like you're going to start a little friendly competition with yourself because essentially your internet
My
presence should always. Say it again.
my shop's online. Period. I don't have a regular shop.
Oh, well, that's even better. So I just been talking finesse. We're good. So we'll just scratch that whole thing out. There you go. So everything we talk about is online. So don't worry about the brilliance I was just talking off. That doesn't matter. Okay. So I no longer have one more thing.
I think I emailed you on our friends the page we're friends on the link to the
okay.
shop.
The
So you can see.
link to the shop. Okay, then I'll go in there and check it. Then I go in there and check it. Some good stuff. Okay, so now what we have is a fantastic blueprint for you. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna repeat this, and then I'm gonna be quiet, and then you're gonna tell me some specific stuff you may be dealing with. But here is your business system. At the very least, Lisa, you walk away with a business system that creates you $1 million plus 35% that allows you to do all your goals. At your lowest price, you need 89,100 sales. At your highest per year, at your highest price, you need 50,000 sales per year. Your average price, assuming that's $21, is you need 64,286 sales per year to reach $1 million. Now, you know now the most important thing in your store, your shop, is going to be the second sale. So I'm going to tell you, since I know it's online, you're going to absolutely you're going to do what Amazon does. When Lisa goes to Amazon, Amazon says, oh, you bought this? Lisa, you'll love this. They do that. They do it immediately. They have no shame about it. They say, people also bought this. Amazon, when you go to Amazon, they say, Lisa,
Yeah.
yeah, they do it. Without shame, they do it. They say, hey, Lisa, you bought this DVD player. Other people bought this, right?
Yeah.
Or frequently bought together, right? You're going to do people the same way. So when people buy from you, the first thing you're going to do, Lisa, is you're going to say, thank you so much for buying. The second thing in that same email is, people also bought this. There you go. There you go. That's the most important part of what you're doing, and how we got to that. I wouldn't have told you this if you didn't say you wanted to reach $1 million. Since you want to reach $1 million, I asked you what was your prices. Since your prices are, it's the second sale that's going to make you to your $1 million. So good. So we just explained that, and so I'm going to write that down as a reminder. Do what Amazon does to you, and then I'm going to put example. Actually, example. I'm going to put thank you, Lisa, for buying, and then put some underlines. Blank. People also bought this, and then I'm going to just put underline blank. And then that's going to be a form of your second upsell. Okay, so I'm done now with the bulk of getting you to your goals. I'll be quiet now. Tell me top 3 things holding you back, and I'll address those, and we can go from there.
Money probably is number one.
Okay, capital.
Only me is number 2.
Okay.
And the know-how probably.
Okay, so we just addressed the know-how the whole time we've been talking, so that's fantastic. The money.
The advertising, like I probably could advertise more places I don't know about that are free.
Yep. Yeah. doubt, no doubt, no doubt. So what we're going to do with you then is I'm going to set you up with one more session, okay? And I'm going to have you talk to Deanna, and she's going to help you brainstorm some ideas of marketing about how to get that out. Now, I'm going to give you some here. For one, she is more of your customer than I am, and two, she makes me famous, so she has plenty of ideas for all the stuff you'll be selling in your shop. Plus, it's just extra value that you can get at no charge. And come on, who doesn't want extra value, right?
That's
So
right.
I'll make
Especially
sure.
shipping.
Yeah, exactly. So I'll make sure you get a second session at no charge. We'll take care of you there. And Deanna's a genius with that. But I will address it. So capital, know-how as far as marketing goes, and then you're in your way.
And
Now,
then I'm
mhm,
also trying to recruit volunteers that will eventually a few of them turn into employees, hopefully,
good,
board
good.
members.
So the
So
volunteers, the volunteers, the capital, and the know-how, they all have the same answer. Now, not that these generally have the same answer. They have the same answer specifically to you because of your price point, the fact that you're selling online, and the fact that it's stuff that's handcrafted or made by you. Okay? This is why you have the same answer. And what we need to do with you is we need to craft your story. This is, and let me tell you, as as brilliant as the business system I just gave you was, it is not more important than you getting attention with the way you shape this story. When you shape what you're doing, it's going to get you the volunteers because people only care about a cause. No one's going to volunteer for you if they don't think, if they don't know about that 35% that you're giving away, right? Like you're going to lead with that for sure. But we're going to craft your story. The capital that you need to get started, your story is going to tell sales. I mean, it's going to make the sales. And then it's volunteers, capital, and the marketing. We're going to shape all this through your story. And that could be,
I
you know, it
kind of
sounds like, uh-huh,
I went to Fiverr and paid somebody
good.
$34 to do my bio.
Sweet. Smart. That's good. And this is for professional persons shaping your story. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to add more to that story in different mediums. So that's written. Now we're going to add video, audio, links,
And I'm
etc.
about and eventually I want to start recording like the homeless and the potholes and
There
because
you
I
go.
want to go down
Good.
the political road a little bit too.
Good. That's called a vlog, and we definitely need you to do that. So we're going to start you a TV show of some sorts ASAP. You have no choice really because it's you. You're dictating. Like I'm not just telling you stuff. I'm not just coaching you. I'm listening to you. And you're dictating what
Yeah.
happens next. So here we go.
I've had that idea a long time. I just
Yeah.
have so much drama in my life that stops me.
Yeah, I get it. I get that. And drama is a pain in the butt like that too. That's for sure. That's for sure. Now, let's go with your story. I don't just mean tell a good story. I mean you're gonna dominate this story. So let me give you a few ideas here. You need to start you a podcast or a actually what I would do what I would do is I would start me some sort of vlog, a video blog, and I would make it daily as possible. And what I want you to
Oh,
do, since
Lord.
you're, I know, right? But the good thing is you don't have to create, like don't Steven Spielberg this thing. Just
Um, I started video recording my job. I mean, like my job.
mhm.
I started video recording, but I don't record us actually doing the work. A little bit I did this time, but it's on YouTube. I
Okay,
was
good.
trying to make some videos like you said.
Good. I'm so proud of you. Good. Yeah. Okay. So you're definitely a doer. I like that. That makes this much easier. Now, what you're gonna do, since you're not good with people, you're going to make people fall in love with you. That's part of your story. And they should, because mean, I like you. And then
People
you're actually
scare me. If there's a scary person around, he's gonna find me.
yeah. But I mean, but what you're trying to do is help people. You're trying to stimulate the economy, help people during Christmas. All of that needs to be recorded. Now, what I want you to do, this is probably the most important part, but as far as you recording, is show your failures too. Don't worry
See,
about
I'm not good at.
production.
I can't record to myself. I'd have to be like an answering question interview to
That
bring out
makes
my
sense.
life story.
That makes sense. That makes
I
good
can't
sense.
do it.
I'm the same way. That's why if you look at if you pay attention to all the content that you've consumed from me, which you do pay attention, I always work in a Q&A. Whether it be a whole Q&A, like the whole time, or an active Q&A, you can interrupt me at any time. Because when you ask me a question, that's when the best me comes out, because I'm really good on my feet. And I know that. So you do the same thing. Since you just can't be like Tom Hanks in Castaway and talk to Wilson, the soccer ball, right? Since you
No,
can't do that, because I
no.
can't do it either. Yeah, like Wilson, right? I can't do it either. Right? I totally can't do it either. So what you're gonna
Of course,
do
if we were,
is, yeah, you're gonna have someone that you can feed off of. So that's good. Then, so I'm glad you know your strengths. That's definitely something that you're gonna be able to do right there. And just put your camera on, turn that joint sideways,
my
and
boss,
just
boss wanted me to put on my hat. I mean, my head. I think if we walk around with it, I just
okay,
gotta
yeah,
learn
yeah,
it.
yeah, definitely. I've been thinking about getting
I
me a
also got a
GoPro
dash
so I can.
cam too. I
Yep,
got a dash
dash
cam.
cam will work too. Yep, that'll work too. So good then. Good. And even do this, like when you talk to people, like go get freeconferencing.com or whatever it's called, and then tell them, hey, I'm going to record this conversation. You think you want to self recording, right? You get what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
then what you can do is you can save these amazing one-on-one conversations you be having and put that out on your podcast. Or if you want to put on video, just make it a video. Just put the audio up with a picture, make it a video. You go like that, right? And no moment is wasted because you're documenting everything. I'm not creating this
Mhm.
conversation. I just recorded it. And now the brilliance or the energy that me and you are sharing can be, shared across the world or whatever that may be. Right? So it's pretty cool. So your
Yeah.
number one thing, as far as, because it addresses three of your issues, is you need to shift and shape this story, because this stories sell. They're always going to sell. The reason why me and you both know, now I lay me down to sleep, I pray the Lord my soul to keep, right? And the reason we know that is because someone taught it to us in a story. Jingle
Yeah.
bells, jingle bell, jingle all the way. Like that is a freaking story. We call it oral tradition, but nevertheless, it is a story that was taught to us. And that's how human beings, we got out the caves through stories. You are going to get those 66,000 customers. Now, I normally wouldn't tell you this, but since you need to get 66,000 people in a town that doesn't have 66,000 people, your story is going to have to catch those people in all the Tri-City area and stuff like that. Yeah?
Yeah. Most
Cool.
definitely.
There you go. So what I'm going to do now is, we just like killed this whole session. That was easy. And we killed this. So let's do this here then. Let me bless your socks off and let me go and get with the honor. Let me see where she is. Okay. So I'm gonna have her. It looks like she's on the phone because I'm like traveling. She's gonna text you here super shortly and set up a session with you and her on some great PR marketing, amazing stuff. And then I'm going to send to you. I need you to set up a text Lisa real quick for me. Okay. Text Lisa real quick for me, and I need you to coach her, for a good hour, all PR stuff. Here's the deal. She's got $1 million goal.
which makes sense because couldn't even follow me without $1 million goal. That doesn't make no sense. And then I need you to do for her what you do for me. Okay,
You
give her
gotta have
all
$1
your
million to
ideas.
pay for some of that.
No doubt. Do for her what you do for me. Make sure that she's basically, she needs 66,000 people. The town doesn't have 66,000 people, but it's an online store, and the market loves stories, right? So help her give marketing ideas. She's going to need some fundraising ideas too. So send her
about doing an ebook. I was thinking about doing like my life story on an ebook.
Okay, life story on the ebook, and then
give it away for free. And just ask
give it away for free. So she'll give away an ebook for free, but she's going to get their name, number, and email, or at least name and email for it, right? At a database. And then also let's send her like 16 fundraising links as well.
Okay.
That she can, we'll get the best ones we can think of, so she can raise some capital for a business. Okay. And other than that, Lisa, I'm gonna set you up with Deanna, and we're gonna go from there.
Hang on a minute.
You already texted? She said she already texted you.
Hang on, don't go.
Okay, no problem.
We were supposed to discuss the dominant speaker thing at 19 months.
Oh, yes. I
See if I
tell you what,
because I'm not good with people. I don't really want to get up in front of people and talk to them.
Yeah.
Maybe one day when I get some cosmetic surgery in my mouth and stuff, maybe I will. But I do want to, maybe talk to kids, make brochures for kids, come up with some kind of video that has to play in schools to get kids to start telling them loved ones and molesting them. What?
Yeah, that makes sense. Hold on real quick. I had a motorcycle passing by. All right, Deanna, I want you. Let me do this first. Lisa, the Bureau of Dominant Speakers is where I certify speakers, and we teach people how to craft their stories. All sorts of stuff. And it was 3 live trainings a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. If you miss a lot of trainings, no problem, because we got video on demand, etc. But you absolutely need it, Deanna. What I want you to do, because since her plan is so much based on her story, my gift to her is a full membership to the Bureau of Dominant Speakers. Okay? Okay.
What?
So we're going to put you in the Bureau of Dominant Speakers at no charge, because you're going to need it.
What?
Yes, you are.
Right. Thank you very much.
Yes. Oh, you're very welcome. You're a joy to have around. You're a fantastic paying customer. The least I could do is give you.
Well, I haven't paid you very much yet.
Well, that's all right. That's just how much we appreciate it, nonetheless. Okay. So we're going to gift that to you sometime. You'll probably see it sometime by the end of the day, and then I need you to, Deanna, make sure she gets all the information, and then we'll make sure you get the information, and I'll text you some of those classes as well. When we were doing classes from my fan phone, and we'll just get it that way. But you consider that my gift to you.
Thank you very much.
All righty then.
Get better and make that $1 million.
There it is.
Make more than $1 million. Because I can be
Definitely.
helping a lot of people with that.
Yeah, you can. Definitely. Well, I'm happy for you. You make sure you do that, and then we'll talk here pretty soon. And I'll have Deanna. Right. I think she already reached out to you.
All right.
Okay, then. Have a good one.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.
I have felt so much in life. I've been so evil. I've done everything in life to mess it up. And I have. I have completely messed this life up. And then I changed. And then I started applying things that I didn't know, but I always knew. You call it the law of attraction. Or maybe you don't. Or maybe you're religious and maybe you're not. Here is what I know. I know that we all have a karmic debt to pay off. and I have either paid mine off or almost off. And now I dedicate my entire life to you. Please know that as my life is dedicated to you, it means I get beat up a lot. But that's what this is about. It is about people like me putting their gains at risk for you. The crazy thing about life is once we get enough, whatever enough means, if you're a politician, it's enough votes. Someone likes money, enough money, whatever enough is. A pastor, enough members, we tend to protect it. This podcast is not about protection, it is about you. I sincerely believe in you. I know you're going to be it. I know you're going to do it, whatever that is for you. There are no mistakes. I want you to share this podcast, but not for personal gain. I want you to share it because I am giving you my every being so you can turn around and do the same for others. I give away me, and then you give away you. I lower me so you can stand on my shoulders, and then you return the favor and you lower yourself so someone else will stand on your shoulders, and then voila. No one is lower than the other because we've all lowered ourselves. Finally, the music in this podcast that you're going to hear, I hope it gets stuck in your head. It's actually from my favorite movie, Cloud Atlas. It's a cover. It's not the original version, but it sounds just like it. Cloud Atlas is a great movie by the Wachowskis. My second favorite movie is The Matrix, but that has nothing to do with this right now. It is about repeating the same mistakes. And so I'm hoping subconsciously that as you repeat the same mistakes, Cloud Atlas is mostly about ascending from those mistakes. So I'm hoping the words, the music, the melody, everything helps you ascend to where you're supposed to be, which is where you've always agreed you wanted to be before you got here. I love you. This is the Secret to Success, Law of Attraction. I really, really know that this will be a blessing, a lifesaver to many people. Antonio T. Smith Jr., you can plan better. You can dominate.